All right, we are at the Locale. This was our base of operations during the Mercuryman 70.3 trip down here in the Cayman Islands. It has been a fantastic place to stay. It's super nice, super great people all around here. They've got some great amenities as well. Again, this was the sort of like base of operations for the Peak Collective and the different teams that were down here for the Mercuryman Multisport. There we go, my bike and bag. Through the Peak Collective, we brought over 40 athletes down here to the Cayman Islands for the Mercuryman Multisport event. There was the 70.3 and Aquathon, Aqua-Bike, and International Triathlon distance. So clearly the Locale here had plenty of space for us. We have a fantastic workout area over here. We have a pool to warm up, hang out in. It lights up and is super beautiful at night. Again, plenty of space over here for us to spend time. Again, we had over 40 people. So over here we hosted some of our clinics, and it was just a phenomenal place to hang out, relax, and spend time together as a Peak Collective, as a team. Not only do they have a beautiful outside, they have a wonderful cafe through here as well, and a restaurant in the bottom of the restaurant, in the bottom of the hotel, which makes it super convenient stay. The food here was absolutely phenomenal. The service was great, and just the general vibe is all in all really good. So this whole space, we got a nice little bar countertop here. I spent a few different times getting some work done over here when we weren't prepping for the race. Also, the staff here would let us keep our bikes, hang out, and just relax inside while we went down to the beach or just needed to get other stuff going on. So again, this is just a beautiful space. We've got some little books over here and this beautiful wall for the Locale. All right, we are hanging over here at the Locale. This is our base of operations for the Mercuryman Multisport, and we have the hotel manager Tyler over here, who has been an absolutely wonderful person and host for our event. So I'm gonna go ahead and let her introduce herself and tell us a little bit how it was hosting our athletic rambunctious butts.
Hi everyone, it was great. I think everyone knows it was planned for like 2020, and then the pandemic hit, so we finally got it up and running for 2023. It was fantastic from start to go. Tim, Alec, AJ, and Chris were fantastic to work with. We got everything organized. I think the location of Locale is paramount. It's like in the center of pretty much everything, so it's easy with all the transportation and things like that for the runs, the bike rides, and the swims also for the training sessions that you guys did. But yeah, it was great. It was fantastic to host everyone.
Yeah, I can definitely confirm that having the Locale here was literally the perfect location. I mean, the beach access was right next to the road. Your whole hotel space here is just, it's beautiful, it's wonderful, a good spot to hang out, have our clinics. The restaurant down here has phenomenal food, and like you said, it was just a good local spot to get any and everywhere. You want to tell us a little bit about the Locale here as well?
Yeah, sure. Locale, we've been open for 4 years now. We've got basically a 42-room hotel. We've got a small swimming pool just over here, and then inside obviously a bonfire restaurant where breakfast is included in the rate. It was good to have the whole group together at the hotel. I must admit that made a big difference too. I think the morale of the group and everyone going to places together was also good. So yeah, the hotel is a perfect establishment for that kind of thing, I think.
Yeah, it was really good, and again, I think we brought down close to 40 people, and just, being able to have everyone in a central location that has a good vibe too, because I've traveled to multiple different races, and usually people are scattered, different hotels, Airbnbs, all of that, and we had one or two in different spots, but yeah, just having this as like the go-to meet, I mean, it's just got such a good vibe to it. Like, I just loved it. Also, y'all were so sweet to just like they let me leave my bike here as I went down to the beach, and just absolutely sweet, wonderful people.
No, we try to be a home away from home. So basically with the staff, the front desk staff, the housekeeping staff, we all kind of treat our guests that, like, you know, I always tell them when we do training, pretend this is like your aunt or your uncle coming to stay, you know, that's how that, you know, that morale, that support you want to have for the guests.
I 100% felt that, and I think the rest of the team too. We all as a collective were talking about how wonderful it was to stay here, and that, you know, next year we're gonna hopefully book up the whole place.
Exactly. I think Tim and I and Chris and AJ already started talking about next year Feb, so very excited.
Yeah, we had a fantastic stay down here with the race itself, also just, you know, as a vacation destination. And yeah, with this hotel, with this place here, we're definitely talking about trying to fill the whole place up next year and just bring in more people. Yeah, I think we can.
I think with every athlete that I said goodbye to, they were all like, yeah, we're coming back and we're bringing like 3 friends.
Yeah.
So that was great to hear.
Yeah, next year we'll all be back and we'll be bringing people, and you'll have to deal with even more of us athletes. But again, it's been such a fantastic thing, and I just want to say thank you for letting us use this as our sort of base camp for the time that we were down here. Do you have anything else that you'd like to share with anybody?
No, come back. Definitely come back, and you'll see probably all the spaces again. So yeah.
Well, I'm definitely looking forward to it, and thank you again. This has been absolutely wonderful, and excited to see you next year.
Perfect. Thanks, Zach.
All right, we're at the Locale right here, and let's make our way to the beach. On the way, we already have some other little restaurants that are just right around the corner here, and voila, beach access, literally 100 feet away, and let's go. We have made it down to the beach. Quick, easy, right around the corner. We've got Camana Bay, where life blossoms. This is a very different part of the island over here, and it's literally right across the street from the Locale, pretty much. Just exited a beautiful little park, but yeah, it's a very different part, very much more developed and super nice. It's super beautiful, but does not necessarily give off as much of the same island vibe. But just because it doesn't give off the same island vibe doesn't mean it is not beautiful. We're gonna just do a quick little tour around here. Got ourselves a cinema. Maybe should have checked that out, but I was having too much time enjoying the island. All right, so we got ourselves a directory here. Pretty simple, pretty straightforward. These are all the different little areas in Camana Bay. So we're gonna go check some of them out. Oh, nice little water feature over here. I will say that, yeah, again, this part just does not give off this. It still gives it off an island vibe, but not what you would expect, what you'd be used to. Super nice, super beautiful, really cool architecture, cool spaces, but yeah, it's just very different. So gonna keep exploring around, just checking out the space here. Now this has a cool little hidden vibe back here down near the left end of Camana Bay. It's a cool little space here. Nice little roundabout. Oh, okay, well that's it right there. Little roundabout. Little water feature here on the wall. Not a climbing wall. I don't think those would be stable, unfortunately. Would be cool though. Yeah, this is a nice little spot to get tucked away over here. Where we came from, and this is what Camana Bay opens up to, which is just beautiful. Got some big old palm trees, got a nice little water feature, and a canal waterway that goes out to the ocean. I'm gonna hang out here for a bit, chill, get some coffee, nice little bit of food, and relax, because this is freaking just absolutely beautiful. All these big old ponds. Yeah, we're gonna have some fun over here. Foodery? No, this is a place I gotta check out. Ooh, this is a cool little vibe in here. A really cool vibe. All right, just took a first bite of a grilled cheese with Cayman style beef. Holy moly, that was so freaking good. Had to make sure to document it, you know, as you do. Yeah, Tom Foodery, absolutely amazing spot. Would recommend if you're down in the Cayman Islands. We've got just another little alcove here. I think this one might have been my favorite one so far. I love all these little triangle fountain sculpture things. Yeah, beautiful. This one is definitely a little mellow. Just very much a cool little hangout spot. Love the stairwells. This is cool. I mean, all the architecture through here is just absolutely beautiful and stunning. Yeah, this is really, really cool to explore around here. Again, just a very different vibe, but I'm loving it. I'm loving these spaces here. All of them are a little bit different, pretty unique. Just getting to hang out in some of these different spaces here. Oh, there's another chicken, which are rampant on the island. There are tons of them all over the place. Running immediately over here, we've got a little water feature, and I wasn't originally going to document these, but look at these freaking cool chairs. They've got some like funky little bubbles and stuff in them. I don't know what's going on with them, but I love it. Some cool, just funky little chairs. I think I want some of these back home. Now it's time to enjoy some peaceful ocean waves here. Well, not really waves, but peaceful ocean breeze, just hanging out, relaxing. And we are going to jump into some of the race picks, recaps. So this upcoming section here might be a little bit of a hodgepodge, but hopefully you get the gist of what the rest of the island was like. We've got some of the team down here from Peak Collective. Just a little recap here of doing our swim clinic, which was honestly really helpful for getting back used to open water swim. And of course we have our race venue here. This is the finish line for the Mercuryman Multisport. And I mean, it could not get any better than this. Just finishing right here on the beach, going straight into the water. Like, again, you could not ask for anything better. This is just the best way to end a race. Not to mention the fact that this is the ferry that took us to and from the race, which is pretty freaking cool. Provided by Red Sail and hooked up by the race director himself. Like, this was such a cool way to get to and from the race. Now we're going to transition over to the boat that we took out the day after the race, which is just a big old sailboat where we pretty much got to party, hang out with the stingrays, and do a little bit of snorkeling. Unfortunately, I don't have any more for this video, but if you want to see more of what I was getting into on the island, go check out the Mercuryman playlist in my channel, and you'll get to see all the other stuff that I was up to on the island. I can tell you that this part here is probably what I'll miss the most, just getting to walk on the beach, feet in the water, and I know for a fact that I will be back, definitely for next year, if not before then.